Hello guys and girls and welcome back to a brand new video today for today's match prediction weekly for this coming week games. You got the Championship, you got the Premier League, you got League One, you got League Two, also you got the Champions League. So I'm going to go from there, obviously the Championship and then the Premier League, then Championship, Premier League, then the Championship, then after that League One, League Two, then Champions League. So that is how I'm going to do it. So the first game for this week is on a Friday night, which is today. Rotherham United versus Plymouth. For me, obviously, with Plymouth fighting for survival, Rotherham are down there as well, so big game. But for me, I'm just going to say how it is. I'm going to go Rotherham 2, Plymouth 2. So going into Saturday's games now. Obviously, we've got the Premier League. Obviously, the first game of the weekend for Premier League is Crystal Palace versus Man City. Man City needs to get another win. Obviously, they did win 4-1 against Villa this week. But for me, I'm going to say a closer game. I'm going to say Crystal Palace 1, Man City 2. Next is Villa Brentford. Obviously, Brentford getting a 1-1 draw against United. Villa getting beat 4-1 at home, away. But for me, I'm just going to say how it is. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think it'd be a tough game for Villa. I think, especially with Brentford, I've got a feeling Ivan Toney will get a goal in the game. So going into the next game is Everton versus Burnley. Burnley getting 2-2 draw at Chelsea. Fancy result for them. Everton getting beat against Luton. I'm gonna say 1-0 Burnley win. 1-0 Burnley win. Next one is Fulham versus Newcastle. I think Newcastle want to get back to winning ways. I think they will against Fulham. Fulham getting beat last weekend. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Newcastle. Next one is Luton Bournemouth. I think this will be a closer game, but I think Bournemouth will win 2-0. Next, Wolves at West Ham. I think this will be a tough game for both teams, but I think Wolves at home, they're good. West Ham are okay, but I'm going to say a 1-0 win for Wolves. And then Premier League, last game, 5:30, is Brighton Arsenal. I'm going to say a Brighton win 1-0. I think it'd be a tough game, but I think Brighton will just edge it 1-0. Going to the Championship now is Derby. Is a Derby. Norwich Ipswich. I have to say it. Obviously, Derby, anything can happen in games like that. But I'm going to say a 2-1 win for Norwich. I think Norwich will get the upper hand, and I think they'll get the result that they want. Next one is Bradford versus Southampton. I'm going to say a closer game. I'm going to go 3-2 Southampton. Cardiff Hull, I think both teams will want to win the game, but I can see Hull winning this 1-0. Coventry versus Leeds, I think tough game for both teams. I think it'll be a good game. I'm going to go for a 3-2 win for Leeds. Huddersfield Millwall, both teams are not great. I'm just going to go for 0-0 draw. Leicester Birmingham, I'm going to go 2-2 Leicester. Leicester 2, Birmingham 2. Middlesbrough Swansea, Middlesbrough win 2-0. QPR Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday will get a 1-0 win. I think it'd be a good game for them. I think they'll get a win. Stoke City versus West Brom. I think West Brom will absolutely batter these. And I'm going to say 3-0 win for West Brom away from home. Next, Sunderland versus Bristol City. Sunderland are on the dip their form a bit, but I'm going to say a Bristol City win 1-0 away from home. And then you got Watford versus Preston. For me, I think it'll be a closer game, but I'm going to say 3-2 win for Preston. I think Preston have been okay this season, so that is why I'm thinking. So 3-1 win 3-2 win for Preston. So going into League One now. League One. Blackpool Cambridge. I'm going to go 4-0 Blackpool win. Bristol Rovers versus Bolton. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think Burn Oxford. I'm going to say 2-0 win for Oxford. Charlton Barnsley. I'm going to go 2-1 Barnsley win. 2-1 Barnsley win. Exeter Stevenage. I'm going to go for 1-1. Leyton Orient Cheltenham. Going to go 2-0 Leyton Orient. Northampton versus Carlisle. We'll go 3-1 win for Northampton. I think that'll be an easy win. I think Carlisle could get the relegation that day. Portsmouth Shrewsbury. I think Portsmouth will win 3-0. Reading Lincoln. This is a tough one. I'm going to go 1-1. I think it'll be a close game. Wigan Port Vale. I'm going to go 1-1. Then going into League Two now. League Two is Accrington Stanley versus Crewe. 1-0 win for Crewe. I think it'd be an easy win for them. Wimbledon Salford. I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw. Barrow Swindon. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Bradford Swindon. Bradford Gillingham. I'm going to go Bradford to win 2-1. Colchester Wrexham. I'm going to say this now. I hope Colchester stay up, and I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Colchester because I thought they played okay against Tranmere last weekend. Forest Green, MK Dons. MK Dons win 2-0. Grimsby Newport. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Mansfield Crawley. I'm going to go 5-3 Mansfield. Morecambe Doncaster. I think it'll be a closer game. I'm going to go 2-2. Notts County Harrogate. I'm going to go 1-0 Harrogate. Sutton Stockport. I'm going to go 3-1 win for Stockport. Then Tranmere Walsall last game. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Tranmere Rovers. So hopefully we can get a win. Would be fantastic. So going into Sunday's games. Sunday's games. Sunday's games. Where's Sunday's games? Sunday's games. Sunday's games. Oh, first one is going to be Manchester United versus Liverpool. Man United getting beat 4-3 against Chelsea yesterday. I'm just going to say it how it is. I don't want Liverpool to win any more at anything. And I'm just going to say it 3-2 win for Man United. Sheffield United, Chelsea. I think Chelsea will bastard Sheffield United 4-0 Chelsea. Spurs versus Forest. Closer game, but I'm going to go for the Tottenham win 3-2. Is there any other games? No. So Monday, is there any Monday games? No. Tuesday, Arsenal by Munich. This will be a good game. I'm going to go 2-1 win for Arsenal. I think Arsenal will win 2-1. Real Madrid and Man City. I'm going to go 3-1 win for Real Madrid. So, obviously, there's just more championship games. And that is Millwall Leicester. I would say 2-1 win for Leicester. Plymouth QPR 1-0 Plymouth win. Preston Huddersfield 2-1 win for Preston. Sheffield Wednesday versus Norwich. I'm going to go 1-0 win for Norwich. Southampton Coventry. I'm going to go 2-2. I think that'd be a great game, I think. Leeds Sunderland. I'm going to go 5-2 Leeds. Some goals in that game would be fantastic. So obviously we've got some League 2 games. Honestly, Tranmere playing that week. So yeah, I think these are the games stand. Barrow versus Bradford. I'm going to go for 1-0 win for Bradford. I think Bradford are going to do okay this season. Like Kev, you know what I mean? So Bradford, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Bradford. Colchester, Stockport. I think Stockport will just about win 2-1 away from home. Doncaster, Walsall. I'm going to go 3-1 win for Doncaster against Walsall. Harrogate Town versus Grimsby. I'm going to go 2-2. Mansfield Forest Green. I'm going to go for a 4-0 win for Mansfield. Morecambe Crew 1-1. Newport Accrington. I'm going to go for 1-1 draw again. Wrexham Crawley. I'm just going to go for it 2-2. 2-2. And then obviously for last few weeks' games is Atletico Madrid versus Dortmund. For me, I think Atletico will win this. I'm going to go 2-0 Atletico Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain, Barca. I think it'll be a good game, but I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. And obviously, with championship games, you got Bristol, Birmingham versus Cardiff. I'll go 2-1. Birmingham win. Bristol City, Blackburn. I'll go 2-2. Hull, Middlesbrough. I'm going to go 1-1. Ipswich, Watford. I'll go 2-0 win for Ipswich. Swansea, Stoke. I'll go 1-0 for Swansea. West Brom, Rotherham. I'm going to go 3-0 win for West Brom. Peterborough, Port Vale. I'm going to go for Peterborough win 2-0. Wycombe, Derby. I'm going to go 3-1 win for Derby. And I think that is it. So they are the predictions for this week's game week. Obviously, I will be doing mine for next week. Obviously, when Tranmere Rovers do go to Newport next weekend. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Tranmere Rovers against Walsall. Come on, you boys! All the rights, Super Army, and please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in a bit. All the rights, Super White Army.